This question was posed on my last video where I was doing a drum and bass thing. The tempo is really fast, and I do an 8-measure improvised break. It's going by really quick. Now, I couldn't tell you exactly what I played in there. I didn't orchestrate that or figure that out. I just improvised. I just played whatever kind of came to me. And the way I think about that, the way I teach students, is two different concepts. The first one I call coasting. It's the idea of creating a melody and then filling in or supporting that melody with some kind of a sticking rule underneath. To demonstrate this, let's go ahead and create a simple melody with the accents. So if I could do something like ta-ta, ta-ta, ta, 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 ta. What I could do there is fill in some kind of a sticking to support that pushes out that melody and makes it sound exciting. For example, I could play all 16 notes very quietly underneath and then just accent that melody. Ta, 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 ta. Now, the reason I call this coasting is that I never run out of vocabulary. As long as I could think of a melody, ta 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 ta. I could fill it in with that sticking rule and I never run out of steam. Now, you want to make it sound different for the listener? All you got to do is change that sticking rule. So I could do the same thing, but fill it in with, say, paradiddles underneath. So in front of every accent, I'm going to put a diddle. So notice that's alternating my hands and switching it around. Watch what happens when I change the sound source and I do that. That sounds way different than. So even though I'm singing the same melody, to the listener, it sounds like I'm doing something completely different. And there's no end to how many sticking rules you could come up with. Now, the second concept is called a static lick. That's when the pattern stays the same and it does not change. So I'm not thinking of a melody. I'm creating an existing pattern that just stays the same. A rudiment is a static lick. So if I did something like a 6-stroke roll into some kind of a tom exchange, okay? And then I put that together. And I just do that the same way, that's a static lick. And I can use that inside of my solo phrasing. Now, if you're a drummer and you want to get a little bit deeper into some of these concepts, I have an app, and I offer something called the Drum Foundation Challenge. This is a free resource, so you could just get it by, can't say it because the algorithm will spank me, but you could visit the tree in my file and access that for free.